everybody? It's Dr. Rick dropping in on you. Hope everybody is having a great Sunday. It's beautiful outside. Everything seems to be really, relaxing and everything. I'm moving around now. I'm going to find a place to chill for a minute. Look, I'm not going to be long at all. Be brief. Look, let's start here. Let's start here with obvious transparency. I'm not perfect. I haven't always made the right decisions, the right moves, the right things, business, life, relationships, whatever. With that being said, I've been able to do some remarkable and some pretty exceptional things by anyone's standard. And the humanity in me, the humanity that was responsible for some of the poor decisions, the humanity that made the mistakes, the humanity that's off a little sometimes, that's the thing that I want you to pay attention to, because everybody possesses that humanity. And the thing is, so many people believe that the people who get on in this life are the people who never make mistakes, never do anything wrong, have all the answers, have all the resources, every little thing falls into place. And that's not the truth. The truth of the matter is, the people who get on in this world are the people who make up in their mind that they're going to make something happen, and then they refuse to accept anything less than what they have established is theirs. What they have established, they have a right to have. And my success, whether in business, my success as an author, my success in the world of academia, and it has been the result of me establishing a standard of what I expect from myself, what I'm demanding of myself, what I am aiming to produce, and then aiming at it and then moving toward it until I achieve it. Understanding that there's a process involved. The process includes how I think, what I believe, how I think, how I speak, how I move habitually, which is consistent. Your habits are so important to what you're going to get in life. If you have poor habits, you're going to consistently get poor results. You're not going to outguess your habits. You're not going to wish away the results and the consequences of poor habits, poor behavior, poor thinking, poor relationships. You're not going to do it. What's going to end up having to happen is you're going to have to look at yourself, and you're going to have to be honest with yourself, and you're going to have to sit up and say, look, I have obviously not been making the best choices, so something's wrong. I'm going to have to search myself. What does my thinking reflect? Am I thinking right? Am I approaching things right? Let me look at some people who are doing the things that I say I want to do. How are they thinking? How are they talking? How are they moving? What does their circle look like? All of these things matter because these are patterns. These are patterns of behavior, patterns of thinking, patterns of performance produced by those things. So in essence, what am I doing? Look, I literally make a living teaching people how to shift, how to change their thinking, how to change their approach, how to change their habits and change their behaviors, how to set goals and move towards them, ultimately how to manifest the life that they want to manifest. I use myself and I use countless others who I've studied, who I know, who I have relationships with, who do the same thing, a lot of them on a higher level, but I'm headed, But the thing is, it's all possible, but you're going to have to shift. You're going to have to know what direction you're going in. You're going to have to move towards that direction. You're going to have to elevate yourself. You're going to have to rise and do what's remarkable, what's exceptional, what's extraordinary, what's phenomenal. It starts with your thinking. It starts with your planning. It starts with what you're expecting. If you don't expect much from yourself, you're not going to get much from yourself. If you don't demand much from yourself, you're not going to get much from yourself. You're going to have to be willing to do the things that average people don't do in order to get outside of the box of average and do exceptional, to do a phenomenal, to do extraordinary. It comes from being willing to do that. The Manifest Your Greatness event on September 10th is me breaking down in great detail the process of manifesting the life you want. It's not magic. It's not mystical. It is the coming together of a number of universal laws, a number of universal truths established by God, so that we can with certainty know we have the ability to push our lives in the right direction, that we are not at the whim of life, that we are not at the whim of poor environments, that we can literally change things. Life isn't happening to us, it's responding to us. And I want to show you how to move life in your favor. In this description box is a link. Click the link. You're going to be allowed to reserve a space in this event. The event is going to be $97. For that $97, you're going to get 2 hours of nothing but power. On top of that, you're going to get a free course entitled Breaking the Curse of Procrastination. That course in and of itself is a $1,500 course. You're going to get another course that I'm offering right now. That's again over $1,000, but I'm offering it at $97. You're going to get it for free. So you're going to get 2 courses for free on top of the course, the event you're paying for. That alone is worth it. Just if you're tired of the life you're living, if you're not living a life that you are literally impressed with, that you look at it and go, wow. If there's not these things in your life that you look at and go, man, I would have never thought. You're not living at the level of your design. You're not living at the level of your capacity. You're not functioning in your purpose. You're not honoring the designer. And I'm telling you that there are some things out there for you that are a reward for living in your purpose that you can't even fathom and imagine right now. But you're going to have to learn how to walk in purpose. You're going to have to learn how to manifest the things. You're going to have to learn how to establish what you want. You're going to have to raise the standard of what you are expecting for yourself. These are the truths that you're going to have to be ready to face and ready to go after. I want to show you that a lot of what you've been looking at is impossible. It's absolutely possible, and it's within your grasp. But you're going to have to wake up and go after it. Again, the link is in the description box. You sign up today. Today is the last day to get the 7-day online business course, because after today is shutting down and we're actually loading all of these courses up online, and it's going to be going online, so it will not be offered in digital form after today. So if you want it, you need to get on, and you'll get it absolutely free. You're going to get your seat reserved in this virtual event that's going to be held on September the 10th, and we are going to blow the doors off. If you've ever heard me speak, whether it's in person, whether it's on a virtual speaking platform, or you've seen me, a video recording of me speaking in public, you know what you're in for. I know what I'm in for. I'm probably in for another day of not having a voice after I'm done. That's just the way I am. But I'm always passionate and excited about being able to serve, being able to help, being able to empower people. The thing is, you're going to have to be willing to put some skin in the game. You're going to have to be willing to put yourself out there. You're going to have to be willing to go after some things. You can't consistently hide in the corner of comfort and expect to experience extraordinary. That's not where it's happening at. It's happening out there on the field, where there's a risk of getting bumped, a risk of getting hit, a risk of getting knocked down, a risk of getting pushed back. But I guarantee if you stay out on that field, if you push, you fight, you pump, you're going to get where you're going. You're going to produce results. You're going to learn how to be more effective, more proficient, more efficient. And you're going to see more and more things happen in your life. But it's going to be up to you what you do. It's that simple. On that note, look, I'm going to leave and get in here and chill out for a minute. Then I'm going to get home, shut down for the day. I've got a big thing going on. And for those of you who really want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, I'm going to put my email in the description box. Or you can just email me, ceo@rickwallacephd.link. ceo@rickwallacephd.link. And I'll tell you how you can work with me directly. And I am going to give you the disclaimer. I am not cheap by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm exceptionally good at what I do. I'm worth every dime that I charge and then some. But whatever you do, you need to be at this event. You can't beat it. The value is there in every way you look at it, shape it up, chop it up, spin it, and whatever else you like to do to it. It's going to be determinative. How bad do you want to do something different in your life? Here's an opportunity to get started and really get a hold of it. On that note, look, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. You guys have an unbelievable